I always believed family was something that protected you, not something that destroyed you. But I was wrong. After my father passed away, everything changed in a single day. The house, the land, the savings, everything was legally mine. Or so I thought. My uncle and aunt showed up the very next morning. They came with fake concern on their faces and lies hidden behind their smiles. My uncle placed his hand on my shoulder and said, "Don't worry, Beta, we will handle everything for you." I trusted them, because I was grieving and I was alone. They started managing the paperwork. They said I was too young to understand legal matters. They said they were only helping. But slowly, I started noticing something strange. Important documents were missing. Bank statements were disappearing. And every time I asked questions, they changed the topic. One night, I overheard them talking in the kitchen. My aunt's voice was low, but sharp. "She doesn't need to know everything. Once the property is transferred, it's done." My heart froze. Transferred? I checked my father's file cabinet immediately. Everything was gone. The property papers, the bank ownership documents, even the will. My hands were shaking. That night, I couldn't sleep. The next morning, I went to the bank myself. And what I saw shattered me. My father's accounts were already partially emptied. And my uncle's name was added as co-owner. I felt like the ground disappeared under my feet. I didn't cry. I just realized I was being erased from my own father's legacy. That's when I made a decision. I started collecting evidence. Every message, every document copy, every bank record. Quietly, carefully, that I didn't tell them anything. They thought I was still the helpless girl they could control. But I was learning the truth of their betrayal. Months passed. Then came the court hearing. The courtroom felt cold, heavier than I expected. My uncle sat there confidently, like he already won. My aunt avoided eye contact. Their lawyer claimed I had misunderstood everything. But then my lawyer stood up. And everything changed. Bank records were presented. Audio proof of their conversation. And the missing property documents were traced back to their signatures. The judge listened silently.
No interruption. No emotion.
Just truth building moment by moment. My uncle's face changed. Confidence faded, fear appeared. My aunt started shaking. And then the judge spoke. "Fraud has been clearly proven." The courtroom went silent. "I hereby restore full ownership to the rightful heir." I couldn't breathe. For a moment, I just sat there. Everything I lost was finally given back. But more than property, I got my voice back, my name back, my father's legacy back. As I walked out of the court, I didn't feel victorious. I felt free. And I finally understood. Sometimes betrayal doesn't break you. It reveals who was never family to begin with.